Happy Monday. Skills, onboarding, facilitation team. No one still has found me a name. It's been way too long since I did a video, so I thought I'd quickly, and there's a ton going on, I thought I'd do a quick video of really just a sense of celebration and acknowledgement of all the fantastic work that is going on. I cannot believe it is July 20th already. We are midsummer. I thought it'd be fun to give you a little tour of our COVID background for the kids. If you wonder, how is Shannon entertaining our kids and taking care of her husband who's a broken collarbone, I'll basically show you my backyard, and it's just a free-for-all. But I hope everyone's enjoying a little bit of summer. I know I'm really enjoying my days on Friday. It really gives me a sense of an opportunity to catch up on work, to think a little bit more, to set intentions for the following week. So I hope you all are taking advantage of that time. I know it has really given me a sense of peace, in addition to, I don't know, a sense of organization before I start a new week. So a couple things I wanted to highlight. July has been such a busy month for us. Obviously, this is the last week of virtual GSS, so a huge congratulations to the team on finishing up the first pilot. I know we're going to share a ton more. Alex and Scott for facilitating the last 6 weeks. A huge thank you. I can't wait to share all of the postmortem with everyone. I know we have a lot of things planned in early August to do so, but a huge thanks. And I know there's already a new cohort jumping off, but thank you for everyone on this team who jumped in on that initiative. I wanted to go through a couple other things that are going on and just highlight a few things across the team. First, in the InOps team, like super excited about how the Souls are pushing through what I would say is their V2 of capacity planning. So a huge thank you to that team getting off the ground. I know a huge area of focus was getting our capacity in line to see what else that we have available to be able to support for sales for the rest of the years, along with GTM. And I feel good about the progress we've made on capacity planning. More to come for sure, working through kind of how we define micro modules, etc. But excited about the path that we're on, and just a huge thank you to the Souls and InOps team for kicking that off the ground. Also really excited about the vendor write-up and the Chase Consulting and what they've been able to bring both to the virtual GSS in addition to the analytical courses for sellers. So huge opportunity as we look at vendorizing more of the executional work for instructional design. So just thank you to Yanni and the team, everyone who chipped in and getting Chase on board, in addition to the write-up that gives you an idea of how we can use to scale them not only within Mastery but outside of Mastery for the future. Also had a ton of fun coaching against my avatar. I took it the first week I got back from vacation. I don't know if I would recommend doing a pilot at 9 a.m. on the Monday you get back on vacation, but felt it was such a phenomenal experience. I know Deb has got some early findings, but super excited to talk about as a team how we could potentially use this platform to scale practice, not just for managers, but potentially ICs for the future. So huge congrats to the team on kind of wrapping that up and starting to talk about the findings. Big week last week, we launched Google Way of Sales Coaching. I'm super excited about that journey, a 5-week journey. Obviously, it'll continue to evolve, but first cohort has started. In addition to a big week this week, Resilient Leader launches tomorrow in the Americas. I'm super excited, was able to go in the run-through with Becky and Amy Wilkinson last Thursday. I know that's been an extreme amount of work, so just a huge thank you to Amy and Becky and Taylor, of course, for leaning forward and executing what I think is a really important step for kind of all of our leaders, but anyone, is just the type of mindset that we need to go into such an interesting time that we're in. Also, huge congrats to Rishi and Steph and everyone who has executed the Analytical Academy. For those of you who don't know, we moved all Analytical Academy courses to VILTs. They filled up in 10 minutes. Good problem to have. So the community wants more. RSO is now asking for more. So I'm super excited about how we can continue to scale the analytical courses, not just to the community, but also outside of the community. With that, I think I've wrapped up most things. That's a huge amount of work, guys, and there's so much more. I know the facilitation team is continuing to hire. We have exciting new hires with a goal of potentially getting done with that by the end of August, so that's super exciting, along with a ton of foundational work for the facilitation team, like what does evaluation and performance look like for them. So just thank you. I hope you guys are all enjoying some time off in the summer. If you haven't done so, please plan on taking those days. You don't want to miss the sunshine in this weather while we have it, even within these extreme circumstances. Last thing I wanted to do was to invite you to just a documentary review. So as I offered an email, totally optional, for anyone who had a chance to watch 13th. As a leadership team, as a leads group, we were able to do a quick conversation or an hour-long conversation about kind of what were our reflections, what it made us think about, what did we want to learn about more, what are some actions we've taken as a result of it. Just an offering to the rest of this team with some more DEI plans to cultivate. We did some cultural programming as a manager group that I'd love to extend to the rest of the team that I think everyone would find a lot of interesting insight about themselves in addition to the continued journey they're on. So just an invite, it's Wednesday, 8:30 a.m. Central for anyone who wants to join, completely optional. But I hope you all have a wonderful week. It was wonderful to see you all quick in the all hands last week. But thank you again for the extreme amount of work that's happening all across this team. I couldn't be more proud of everything everyone's doing in these extreme circumstances, and I'm really excited to start sharing some learnings across the team of all this work that was in market. I hope you all have a wonderful week. We'll talk soon.